And now Miriam is back with her Ayurvedic tips. Her segment has become very popular with a number of people saying how much they enjoyed her last tip. And this week she's back and she's got some more wonderful tips on Ayurveda. Enjoy.
Hi, welcome to my second Ayurveda video. My name is Miriam and today I want to speak about subjects that are of all our concern, which are food and happiness. Because in Ayurveda actually these two things, food and happiness, are very closely related. And you might ask now, how does that come? Well, the idea in Ayurveda is that foods that we eat have certain properties, and these properties become part of us after we eat that food. So there is a property called sattva, and sattva is the quality of goodness. It's the quality of purity and of cleanliness and of happiness. And there are foods that have this quality, so when we eat them, we increase the happiness within us. And today I would like to give you a list of these sattvic foods. The first sattvic food on my list is ripe fruit. And I mean, just think of your favorite ripe fruit. I'm sure you can already feel the joy of just eating it. So ripe fruit is food number one. The second food is almonds. And almonds in Ayurveda are considered to be very sattvic, but the one rule is to have them soaked. Keep them in a cup of water overnight and then you can have them the next morning, which makes them easier to digest. The next food is milk, and I know there's lots of vegans out there and especially people interested in health. And you might feel, that milk is something that's difficult for you to digest. But in Ayurveda, milk is considered to be a very sattvic, very nourishing and rejuvenating food, but it has to be consumed in a proper manner. Consuming milk in a proper manner means that you don't combine it with things that will make it curdle, like salty and sour foods, and that you boil it, that you heat it, and you can even add some spices like ginger and turmeric. And then there are rice and mung dal, and these two are just two essentials of Ayurvedic cooking. And rice is considered a sweet food, and the sweet taste in Ayurveda is meant to increase stability and sweetness in the personality. And the mung dal is just a very good protein. It's a very good protein, and mung dal creates less gas than other lentils because it's also, again, quite easy to digest. I've said these things are easy to digest a couple of times, and I would just like to point out that digestion in Ayurveda takes a very key point in our state of feeling. Because if our digestion is sluggish or if it's weak, it takes away that energy that our emotions need. And on my food list there's also ghee, and ghee is also known as clarified butter. You get it in the health food store and just use it for cooking. It's very rejuvenating and lubricating and cooling to the mind as well. I love ghee. Then there's also honey, and honey is a great energy source. It's sweet, it's delicious, but there is again one little rule about honey, and that rule is don't heat it up. Keep your honey raw, because it becomes very difficult to digest when you heat it up. Then come the spices, and the spices in Ayurveda take a very special role. They are meant to kindle your digestive fire, which is called Agni, and they are like the fuel for your Agni a little bit. Like they make it stronger, so your digestion can work better. And spices that kindle your digestive fire, Agni, are ginger, turmeric and cumin, mustard seeds, saffron, and asafoetida, and also black pepper. Okay, that was it for today. I hope you can manage to introduce some of these foods into your diet more. I think you will feel a positive effect. And if you'd like to know more about Ayurvedic diet, I will make a video about that later. So just turn in again next time. And until then, stay healthy and happy. Bye.